one of the things that people don't get is there's copying and there's borrowing.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
what I do is I borrow because that's a culture. I am a Kenyan at the end of the day, and you know, music is diverse, and you have to find your niche. My niche is writing. I try and borrow a little bit of the Swahili, you know, aspect in my music, and it has really worked out for me. There's copying and there's borrowing.
Diamonds are blue, we are wearing matching outfits. I'm telling you, what other proof do you want that Nadia and I are about to have such a great interview? How are you doing?
I am great,
Yeah,
Martin.
you see what I did there?
I know.
You read in between the line.
I did.
Yeah. And you know, we didn't even communicate about the matching
I
outfits.
know. This was so impromptu. Is it?
Great minds.
Good minds.
Yeah.
Oh, Corona, man.
No,
That's
Corona got
even-
nothing on us. Put it right here. It's still hot. Right there. But anyway,
Yes,
man, you've had such a remarkable year. You know,
Yeah.
you're among the most streamed artists,
Yeah.
you know, in the country, and you hold a bachelor's in finance.
Yeah.
And I heard a little bit told me that you are highly persuaded by a friend
Yeah.
just to try out music.
Yeah.
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 And just tell us, if you hadn't followed that dream,
Yeah.
where would you be right now?
I think I'd be the baddest entrepreneur right now in Kenya because I feel I'm a creative. Ever since I was a young girl, I've always been a creative, and I'm always so enthusiastic about entrepreneurship. I'm actually doing something about that, and apart from that, the finance, you know, the finance program that I'm running.
Yeah.
So I would have been a very badass.
Yeah,
Is
for
that
real.
cussing?
Yeah,
A
you
badass.
are good. Man, it's a free world. You can curse how much you want.
Badass.
You know, you just be free.
Like, I would be a badass entrepreneur
Yeah,
because
but-
I'm a creative. I'm very good with solutions. I have worked when I was doing my attachments. When I was a fourth year, I did my attachment when I was going to fourth year. Yeah, I worked as a tea girl, stroke receptionist,
Yo.
stroke digital.
Damn, slash what else?
Because it was a small company, so you have to do so much for the company. So I would do tea when there are visitors. Get the tea for the visitors.
Canada. You call it Canada.
No, Mukami.
Mukami. Yeah.
So I think I learned a lot, and I'm very good at entrepreneurship. That's why I can really handle like the music business. And,
Yeah.
it's
And
fine,
actually,
I
you're
can
very
say.
smart because you attended B-class grading for 4.
Yeah.
You're really smart, man. Hey, them are my job, bro.
Yeah.
Them are my job.
Yeah.
And just how did this music thing start? I know a friend persuaded you,
Yeah.
but how did it start?
Ever since I was young, I've always loved music and poetry. Poetry was like my thing ever since I was a young girl. And I just told myself, since I can sing, why can't I just join forces with the writing thing and the singing thing so that it becomes like a whole package? And it has worked because, you know, one of the things that you need to be a good artist, you have to be a package. You just can't be a good vocalist, you can just be a good songwriter, you can just be a good, you know, anything music. You have to be a package. You have to know the music business, you have to have a team, you have to have a good vocals, you have to have like good songwriting.
Did you have to learn all that in the game?
No, I didn't. Like, it's something that I started doing when I was young because I used to do a lot of poetry. I haven't gone to State House because of reading.
What was saying? Mama Kasema. Na. Nice one. Yo.
I have gone to State House because of reading poetry and stuff. And I think that was preparing me for the future. And I thank God I got to do it because I got to build the confidence. I'm very confident right now.
You are, and you're shining like a diamond. You know?
Yeah.
And family is very important to you, you know, but
Yeah.
it's something that you really protect them a lot.
Yeah.
Tell us, like, what's the support? Did they support you from the word go?
To be honest, my dad like me saying this in interviews. He sometimes has a problem when I say it. But when I was studying out, my dad was like 50-50 about it. But I understand. You know, when you come from a family of people who really honor and respect education, that they want you to become a professional, like a finance
There's
person.
a system.
Yeah, because my dad is an engineer. So I understand from his perspective, because I feel like that was his thing. He took me to school. He wanted me to become like an accountant or a finance manager or something. But I told myself I'm going to finish my degree. I graduated very well, second class upper. Got my finance degree, and I was like, you know what? I'm trying to use the finance in my music.
Yeah.
You know, the music business.
It's a business now,
yeah,
actually,
it's a business,
and I like
right?
how you're even defining it as a business.
Yeah,
And speaking of your dad,
Yeah.
you know, he loves Tarab music.
Yeah.
You know, and it has a very rich culture.
Yeah.
How has that impacted your writing skills?
I think one of the things that people don't get is there is copying and there is borrowing.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
what I do is I borrow because that's a culture. I am a Kenyan at the end of the day, and you know, music is diverse, and you have to find your niche. My niche is writing. I try and borrow a little bit of the Swahili, you know, aspect in my music, and it has really worked out for me. There's copying and there's borrowing.
Actually, yeah, and I feel like in the
Yeah.
world that we live in,
Yeah.
is you sample something and
Yeah.
then you make it on your
You
own.
make it your own, yeah.
Because even your melody has that Swahili
Yeah.
vibe. And I remember the first time we ever met, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I told you you're gonna be the biggest star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Today
look
we
at
are
you
here.
now, man. Look at
Yes.
you now, and
Yeah.
you're going far. You're really going far. Now, let's get into the entrepreneurship part.
Yeah.
And you started a campaign. It was a 24-week campaign.
Yeah, it is. It's still ongoing.
Financial discipline
Yeah, it's
with
called
Nadia
Financial
Mukami.
Discipline Journey with Nadia Mukami. I started the financial discipline journey, just trying to tell the young people that it's okay to save. It's good to save for the future, you know. And we are doing those campaigns one by one. The next one will be the investment challenge, like just trying to buy shares a little bit. It's more of trying to cultivate the savings culture amongst the youth. It's a journey. It's not something that financial freedom is not achieved overnight. It's something
It's a continuous process.
Yeah, it's a continuous.
Yeah, and you know what I love about that, because
Yeah.
I'm so passionate about that. That's why I started Kuzirina Hustle.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you know, it's just about impacting the young people out there, looking into the future.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people, they see you on TV and they just get the success.
Yeah.
But you've won talent shows.
Yeah.
You've auditioned
Yeah.
over and over. From when you started the journey to having your first mainstream song,
Yeah.
Casey. Is it Casey?
Yeah, but the breakthrough one was Sirahisi.
But the first one to be played on mainstream, the first one people to know
it's
about.
Casey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Casey.
Iwe ni kesi, niko radhi niwe mfungwa. Iwe ni kesi, kama kupenda ni hatia. Iwe ni kesi, iwe ni kesi, iwe ni kesi.
And now the one that got your name out there,
Yeah, Sirahisi.
Sirahisi.
Yeah.
Sirahisi.
Sirahisi, kwenye runinga na redio zote miuvume. Sirahisi, kwenye Twitter wasemeka Nadia Katambe. Sirahisi, mabloga chocha huyu ndo mwandishi. Sirahisi, sirahisi.
What's the one thing that you always tell people? Because people, they see the glamour.
Yeah.
They don't see the hardship.
I think one of the things that I use, even people I work with or people I've worked with, hard work. I've always been a hardworking girl ever since. Like, my family is full of very hardworking ladies. Because you know, there's this perception like, because you're a beautiful girl, people are going to give you favors. There are no favors in the music industry. 'Cause
Unless
those
you want to trade in favors.
Yeah, because those favors are not going to give you numbers.
True.
You know,
True.
it's the fans who are going to watch your
Exactly.
music and give you the big streams on whatever platform you're on. So I think it's more of just being persistent. And there's one thing that I use today. And the other day I was having a discussion with someone. I was like, why are there less females in the game? And for me, my answer is, when you're a woman, people expect you to reason with your emotions. One of the things that you have to do is reason with your head rather than your
Some
emotions.
boss tips right here. Yeah,
You
you're
know?
dropping some gems. What?
Yeah, I would have a 5 you but
Put it right here. Give me a 5 elbow.
yeah, so I think it's more of reasoning with your head or rather your brains other than your emotions, because some people are waiting on me to be like, make a certain mistake or do something, then they're like, oh, she's so emotional, she's ranting. You know, you even, let's say, cross paths with someone, is like, oh, she's emotions. I don't care if we cross paths. I'm still going to call you for business tomorrow.
Boom, let's get it.
That's what I do. So I think
The
it's
brown doesn't know if you're emotional
or
or
not.
you know, the
yeah.
brown is
and
brown.
this game is not for people who use emotions.
You've really expressed that.
Yeah.
You know, this game is not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah.
And speaking of foreign music, we recently saw you in SA, and you're such a huge fan of you know, the South African music. What was happening in SA? Tumeenda huko kibiashara, kuna you know, and just how has South African music really impacted you as an artist?
I went to South Africa for work. I was being a personality. That's why I said when you are an artist, you have to be really diverse. Because they called me in not just because I'm an artist, but just as a brand and the way I express myself. I used to do radio before. So
you did radio?
Yeah, I did radio in campus.
Okay.
Yeah, I did radio in campus. I'm so sorry for that. But anyway, so we were shooting some episodes for 2 shows on MTV Base called She Brags and Africa Brag.
Yeah.
So it's just basically talking about what you brag for in terms of Africa and as a person, as a woman and just as a person. So it's nice. That's how the rest of Kina B, Marnie, Lupita got on MTV Sugar song, you know.
And now, you know, like the nail on the head.
Yeah.
African pop star.
Yeah.
Your EP.
Yeah.
Coronavirus inaweza kuwa shaky, but it's slated to for release 30th of April.
Yeah.
5 songs.
Yeah.
You've done major collabos, and even before you answered that, actually, yesterday I bumped into some guys, and they're huge critics when it comes to the music industry. And I don't know if you know them, Biman, Mukare, and Adigo. And I just asked them a random question: what do you think of Nadia music? And they told me she is good, but her doing too many collabos might end up killing her career.
Yeah.
For me, that's constructive criticism.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you view it?
You know, there's one of the things that really got me into the game was singles.
Okay.
If you can remember, Sirahisi got me into the game, gave me the eyes. African Lover got me on 2 Coke Studio. There's Yule, then I did Radio Love. I did Lola, which is a collaboration with Radio Love. Radio Love with Araboy, Lola with Masauti. Then I did, which is the other song? God, I'm forgetting. Ikamateio, which is a single.
Maombi as well.
And Maombi, which is a single. So
my favorite genre.
Oh, thank you.
And Ikamateio.
Yeah, so trying to do collaborations, there is a reason why we did that EP being collaborative. We try, kindly note that these are bigger artists. We have Calligraph Jones and Fena on 1 track. We have the song I just released with Mario Jipe, which is doing great, from Tanzania. We have another one from Tanzania. We have another one from Rwanda. We have another one from Nigeria.
So it's an East African and maybe like a
African
branch
thing.
Of the West African
and I feel like there's a reason why we as Kenyan artists, we reach a certain place and like you're stagnated.
Become complacent.
Because you don't take risks. There's a risk. Because in any business, it's a risk. You're not sure if that collab is going to work. You're not sure if you're really going to tap into that audience. So the main thing we did, that EP was trying to collaborate and trying to tap into other audiences. Because I just don't want to reach a place whereby, oh, she's good in Kenya. One of the things why some of this, the likes of Diamond, the likes of Skina Sauti Soul, the likes of like so many artists who broke into other markets. It was through collaborations. You don't break into other markets because of media tours. I just go for a media tour. You have to do the collaboration, then go for a media tour in that country.
And you get to learn a lot.
And you get to network. So it was more of a strategic move and a business move.
Now the EP, 5 songs, major collabos, but there's one unambia tu kuna surprise artist. You can whisper in my ear like,
that is a surprise. That is a surprise. Let me keep it a surprise.
Okay, give us tips.
No.
From East Africa?
One of the selling points of the EP is the exclusivity.
To increase our horizon, to angalia Africa.
I'll tell you behind the scenes.
See, that's what I love, you know. That's what I love. And then on the show, so we have this segment is we dub it Secure the Bag. And it's just a fun segment. Now, I'm gonna ask you to tell me who are your 3 favorite female artists from Africa?
From Africa, number 1 has to be Sanaipe Tande from town. She's really like multi-talented. She's an artist. Number 2, I'll start 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
So Sanaipe 3. Number 2 has to be someone who broke into barriers. Chiba Savage, breaking barriers. Vanessa Mdee, definitely. She's a hustler. She's smart. She's
lacking in music though. She hasn't released anything.
Man, she has been giving us music.
No.
Let her just enjoy her relationship.
Enjoy what? She's an artist, please. I love Vanessa Mdee. She's my homie, but hey, we need that music.
You never know what she's planning.
Maybe a collab with
Let her
Rotimi.
enjoy her. Because you also need
You and J.
personal
Cole, but
life.
then what happened?
You know.
You had a thing with J. Cole.
It's
You
mad that
replaced me with J. Cole. Nadia. Because I caught a
He's mad, Zadzi.
I mean, okay, boyfriend number 2. I'm cool with that.
Right, Zadzi.
So, here's the challenge now. Here's where you secure the bag.
Yeah.
You've said number 3, Sanaipe, Sanaipe Tande, Tiwa Savage, Vanessa Mdee.
Yeah.
Sing a line from their songs. Let's start with Sanaipe.
Sanaipe.
Choose any.
Uncle na hasarabi. Yeah.
Who's in the like dogo? Your melody is just on another level. Okay.
Oh, mama. Gosh, I forgot the rest.
Okay, that's the challenge. That's the twist. Okay.
But I'm good in the first one.
Okay, you have
Yeah,
Tiwa.
Tiwa Savage.
Yeah.
Wow. That's gonna be hard.
All over.
Oh my god. TikTok. Oh my god. Tiwa Savage on the beach. Oh no. Oh, Robot Cake. If not be you, then tell me who. Oh my god.
It's coming. Okay, now you're number 1, Vanessa Mdee.
Okay.
Hey, boom, let's go.
I have so many songs.
Sit back, lay back. Or same time, there's a popcorn.
Okay, we should. Guy, oh my god.
My favorite song by her, Cash Madam.
Cash Madam. Cash Madam. But nje paka ndani na mkoga na swaga wananiuliza kitu gani nampaga na nampaga mie. I got that one.
And that's how we wrap it up. Asante sana, Nadia.
Asante.
Thank you so much. This was so much fun. Did you have fun?
I did.
You did?
It's actually, the most important thing is how you've done your research. That's something that I really, like, I'm humbled for that. And like coming to an interview and someone's like, what was that, your first song? Which grade did you get? That is tiring.
You guys get
that is really, I wish you would high five, but Corona. Let's do this. Okay.
We did it,
That was
man.
amazing, yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and you can follow Nadia across social media streams, YouTube, what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Gani. Okay, if you don't know, you know Rock Gani, but just because we love you, we're gonna do like this.
So on Instagram at Nadia_Mukami, on Facebook at Nadia Mukami, on Twitter at Nadia_Mukami. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for 100K subscribers and over.
Instagram happy.
635K.
So tutachukua picture and then you tag me. What do you tag to lepo mbele there on the caption?
Yeah.
But anyway, man, Nadia, I'm so proud of you. Like I told you,
yeah,
I cannot wait to see what's next for you. Keep doing what you do, elevate the industry, and you guys is leading the hustle. I'll be signing out.